3, 2, 1, go!
Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. Think the guy's covered? At both. He fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
And with that being said, let's take a look at his best receiver. He has all the skills you'd want in a wideout and is a pretty good blocker in the run game as well. Now, with these talents that he brings to the table, there's no question as to why he is considered one of the very best in the business.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Booming kick downfield. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
So they have 1st and 10 here. With the carry, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
Only one man back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. The Falcons come into this game, John, with a very healthy and confident defense, and they love to blitz, and not just on 3rd down.
The offensive line is sure going to have its hands full in this one. These guys love to pressure the quarterback, so you're going to see him blitz on just about any down.
They'll run this one, the 30, the 40. Gibson with the stop at the 48-yard line. Now that is the play of the day.
You know, if you're picking sides, this is one guy that you'd pick first. He's a special player.
The Raiders come out on a nickel back. We'll get the ball again. Harris takes him down at the 47. They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. The Falcons come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. With the pass, he runs to the tackle. Woodson makes the tackle at the 36. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on 1st down. Looking downfield, looking deep to the right. He made the catch. Walker stops him at the 10. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Vick with split backs. Looking for a receiver. Closing in with play in the backfield by Sack. The always clever veteran hit to the quarterback.
When he gets to the quarterback, he doesn't let him get away.
He tucks it away. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Dunn couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Rolls right, scrambling, under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Washington gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
Feely comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. He made that one easily. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He got all of that one. from the 2-yard line. To the 20. They're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Give this defense a shot.
1st and 10. The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Off target, but he goes down to make the catch. Hall pulls him down at the 40. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The Raiders line up in trips bunch. Throwing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. The 50. Great throw. The 40. Diving tackle at the 33-yard line. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Wheatley lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Looking upfield. Play action with the throw. Great pass. The 10. Webster makes the tackle at the 5-yard line. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one 1st down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Throw your hands up and reach for the water.
It's 1st and goal. Hands it off. Missed tackle. Gets away.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
And it's up, and the extra point is good. Quick strike.
Yeah, they give opposing defenses fits because they have this capability of scoring so fast. Some teams just don't match up well against them.
John, it looked like he had some room initially, but the blocking just didn't hold up.
You have to put some of the blame on the return man, too. It's his job to look downfield and determine if he has a box to work with, well before the ball's out of the end zone.
Woodson belts him hard at the 15. Dunn didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
2nd and 10. Dunn lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Running through the 40, across midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Great job by the quarterback to get it in.
That was a great decision by the quarterback. He decided to keep it and run into the end zone.
Feely comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he picks on the extra point. The Falcons are ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one, a great pick. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. So we have 1st and 10 here. The Raiders come out with 3 receivers tight. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Short swing pass to the running back. He gets the pass away for a small gain. 2nd down.
Any 1st down play needs to yield some kind of yardage. You don't want 2nd and long too many times.
The Falcons come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Stop behind the line, lost in a couple. Gannon didn't have the time he needed to get it off.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunity. Try this call here.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. The Raiders line up in the bunch formation. Pressure, throwing. He has it. Hall brings him down at the 38. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
Wheatley lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Wheatley. They'll go with a play fake. And he dropped it. That incomplete pass brings up second down. Fifth play of this drive. Gannon sends a man in motion. With the throw, penalty marker down the field. Nearly intercepted. He jumped early.
The defense has to watch it on plays like that. When you touch the opposing player, the whistle blows and they assess a penalty. There's no chance for a defensive player to try to reset.
Tucks it away. Great fake. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. So at the end of one, the score is 10-7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. And this is the sixth play of this drive. Fargus, the deep man. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Diving tackle to bring him down.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
They'll pass on first down. Closing in, throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Toss play to the left. Stop behind the line. Loss of a couple. Loss of around 2.
The smart coach will call this one.
And they'll face a long third down here. The Raiders line up in a 5-receiver set this time. A short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down.
This is a good special teams play.
Janikowski can tie it up here with a field goal. And it's up. The attempt is good. The Raiders have tied it. The Raiders are set to kick it deep. It's on its way. From the 5-yard line. To the 20. Still running. And there's a flag on the play.
Try to catch a defense snapper. Fake the run and look to send it deep.
It's first and 10. Done. Setting up play action. Rolling out to his right. Buying time. Guns it out to the right. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Looking downfield, stepping up with the pass. The 40. Buchanan makes the tackle at the 37. Wright was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Dunn is the deep back. Passing on first down. Looking for an option. Rolling right. Scrambling around with the throw. And he drops the pass. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
Scrambling. Throws it. Perfect throw. 5. Just an incredible pass by the quarterback.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Feely in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. They line up in the I formation. Tries the left side. Just won't go down. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, two-ton truck pulling a trailer. Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. He had him lined up, but he over-pursued. He got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
Wheatley. Nice play for him. Breaks through the 40. Scott is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Hall takes him down at the 48-yard line.
Try this defense here.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball at midfield. He'll get the call. Raft with the stop at the 50-yard line.
Give this one a try.
6th play of this drive. 1 yard to go. The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. With the throw, he goes up and grabs it. Hall makes the tackle at the 35-yard line.
This is a good one to call.
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Webster pulls him down at the 24.
You should stop him with this play.
Ball on the 24-yard line. 8th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Only one man in the backfield. With the pass. And it's caught. You could hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse. Here's a good defense for this situation.
Ball on the 5-yard line. 9th play of this drive. So 2 minutes left before halftime. Only one man back. Gannon with a man in motion. Hand it off.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Raiders knotted up. The Raiders are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 3-yard line. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. It's 1st and 10. They'll pass on first down. Surveying the field. Looking deep to the right. Great pass. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. The defense lines up in the nickel. Pass play here on first down. He's scrambling around. Throwing on the mark. Woodson brings him down at the 14-yard line. In field goal range now. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for an option. Buying time. Throwing on the run. This pass is incomplete.
All right, smell the end zone and get the ball in there.
Vick using split back. That's the toss to the left. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
3rd now, and they have to get it to the 4-yard line for the first. The Falcons come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Gets rid of it. Great pass. Vick has now thrown for 2 touchdowns.
You better kick it here.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. The Falcons are ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. We're just about down to 1 minute. Handed off to the fullback. Missed tackle. Coleman records the stop at the 20. So he looks to be okay, but he'll have to come out for at least one play. Just over a minute still to go. Wheatley, the deep back. Gannon with a man in motion. With the pass, almost picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Throws it. Almost got it. Almost a big turnover.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 37-yard line. Fumble, loose ball. And the fumble into two. Score is 24-17. To look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Booming kick downfield. From the 2-yard line to the 20. The Raiders will start this drive from the 28. The Raiders came into this game with a very highly rated defense, but they certainly haven't played that way today, John.
No, they really haven't. They had some breakdowns and some mental errors in the first half. If you have enough of those, no amount of team speed or strength is going to make up for it.
Tosses it out to the right. He's on the run. The 40. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
Veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then. Here's a good defense for this situation.
John, their first down rushing average is very impressive.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of points.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Johnson pulls in that pass, making his 4th catch of the game.
Try this play.
They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. With the pass, Webster records the stop at the 48. Wheatley was waiting for that one.
There's no defense for a perfect pass by the quarterback.
They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Throws it. He finds his man. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up. Heck, this is a good one to call.
1st and 10. They've been very good rushing the ball on 1st down, but still trail.
Yeah, they're getting some solid blocking inside and outside.
Under pressure, great play in the backfield. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success at the flip, especially when the other team least expects it.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the throw. This pass is incomplete. The back was the target, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
Throws it right to him, and he is bumped out of bounds. That's the 24.
This is a good special teams play.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's on its way. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. From the 8 to the 20. The Falcons will start this drive from the 26. It's 1st and 10. Done, the lone back. He surveys the field with the throw, and it's caught. The 40. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer. The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Done. Nice play fake. Pressure coming, and he's brought down in the backfield by Washington. Great downfield coverage that time, John.
You have to go through your progression and get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance to make the play. You just can't take a sack in a situation like that.
Drops back, looking for an option. Rolling out to his right. Pressure. Big sack. Good play in the backfield by Sack. 2 straight sacks, John.
And that's one of the last things you want as an offense. It kills momentum when you keep moving backward.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Scrambling. Gets rid of it. And he can't find a way to keep possession. Going deep on 3rd down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Buchanan into return. Here's the punt. From the 28.
A smart coach would call this play.
It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Gannon sends a man in motion. On the ground. Scott takes him down at the 41. 9-yard gain.
Give this one a try.
2nd and short. The Falcons come out in a dime package. Closing in, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Under pressure, throwing. Picked off, it's intercepted. Savvy linebacker gets the turnover.
Those guys have been around the league for a long time, aren't easily fooled. When the quarterback looks them off or pump fakes, they stay on their feet, keeping their eyes on them, and then make this type of play.
They'll pass on 1st down. Scrambling. Throws on the move. And the catch is made. The 30. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 21.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Going for 6. Makes the grab. Wright gets his 2nd touchdown catch of the game. They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The Falcons are set to kick it deep. from the 2-yard line. To the 20.
Watch this one here. He had them all lined up, looking for the knockout. He just missed. That's one of the things that's going on in this league right now. Too many guys going for the big hit instead of wrapping up the ball carrier.
Gannon sends a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Interception. The 30. Big opening. The 20. The 10. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up, and the extra point is good. Now they put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 2. Their defense looking for a second straight interception. So they have 1st and 10 here. It off to the back. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
And they need about 9. Drops back. Pressure coming. He was hit just as he threw. Incomplete. He almost got to him for the sack.
Yeah, he got out of there, but it was way off because of that hit he took.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. With the throw, this one falls incomplete.
You can see here he had it in his hands. It looked like he would have brought it down. And when he gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. Oh, we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Falcons ahead of the Raiders 38-20. The Falcons have the ball and a big lead as we get set for the 4th quarter. Looks like he's calling an audible. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. Stop behind the line, loss of a couple. Here's a 3rd and long situation. The toss to the left. Done. Woodson pulls him down at the 34. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
They made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
He kicks a line drive from the 15-yard line. Didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return. So we have 1st and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Hands it off. Missed the tackle. Ball records the tackle at the 27. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the left.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Dropping back, gets rid of it, and his pass is completed. Scott makes the tackle at the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Stewart takes him down at the 43-yard line.
This defense will stop him for sure.
The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Throws on the run. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. They come out in a dime pack. Johnson in motion. With the pass, with the adjustment. He bring him down. And he just got leveled.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
The Raiders line up in the bunch formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete.
This play might work.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Atlanta with 6 defensive backs. Drops back, rolling, and he hits his target. Scott records the tackle at the 32-yard line. We'll get to Jill in a second to find out about the injury.
This play might work.
First and 10. Using split pass. Pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Brooklyn. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Flag down. And he jumps the snap count.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Closing in, big sack, great play in the backfield. The offensive line has to make some sort of adjustment up front with the blocking scheme. They've now given up 5 sacks.
This is what I would call in this situation.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Passing to the left, drops the interception. I don't know how they didn't kick that one off.
The quarterback felt a little pressure on that one. It looked like he fired the ball out there before he wanted to.
Gets rid of it, and it's caught. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with...
Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. The quarterback tucked it in, decided to run, but there was no room.
That was just a great job up front by the defensive line. They got a good push, and they cut off all the running lanes.
He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his 3rd punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Atlanta might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Pass play here on 1st down. Launches this one to the right. He made the catch. Webster stops him at the 27.
Call this defense here.
1st and 10. Atlanta stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Throwing on 1st down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. He's inside the 10. Collins finds the weakness in the defense and makes them pay. Interesting decision to go for 2 here because if they don't get this, they'll need 2 touchdowns instead of a touchdown and a field goal. Dropping back. Throws one up in the end zone. This one, and time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Atlanta 38, Oakland 26. For a while, this looked like it would be a lot closer, but we end up with a 2-touchdown differential and a high-scoring affair.